Happy Wednesday. Let's get started. Again, thank you for being here. Vendasta Sales Training every Wednesday as usual. My name is Amy and I'll be hosting today's session with Janessa.
Hi everyone. Nice to talk to you this beautiful Wednesday.
We're talking to you about Marketplace, specifically how to sell products that live within Marketplace. Now, today's session is going to be short, but hopefully very sweet for you. And we'll be sure to share out these slides directly with all of you at the end of the session, as there's some great tidbits, great recommended packages that we know you're going to want to get your hands on. So with innovation happening at an alarming rate in digital marketing, we heard from our partners that things were getting a bit overwhelming. Many of you, our partners, are interacting with a multitude of different vendors, with different invoices coming in. It was hard to get all this integration together. It was a real pain and a real mess. We even have a name for it that some of our partners coined for us, ugly vendor soup. So to combat this problem, we created Marketplace. Vendasta's Marketplace brings together new digital solutions for your agency to sell. Because of our vast network, we're able to negotiate the best terms for you. You get the wholesale price and not the retail price of these solutions. So we pass the savings on to you, our partner, so you can make the most amount of money possible on these digital products. You can start by easily discovering new products and services, then add the products to your store and start selling into local businesses. Finally, it's easy to scale with your revenue with a variety of products. Now, it all starts in Partner Center within the Marketplace tab. Hopefully, this looks familiar to you. Now, this is Vendasta's ecosystem for selling products, packages, and solutions to local businesses. The Products tab is where you create and discover products, so you prepare your inventory before you showcase it to your clients. You have the ability to incorporate your existing product line into the platform and instantly add products and services to your offering. And you have total flexibility when it comes to the positioning and messaging of your products. You can add as much or as little detail as you like. And the Manage tab here is where you build your store. You choose which products your clients can view in your store through the Business Center, which we'll get to. You also have the flexibility to add individual products or build complete packages. You can easily add a new product to your client-facing store or create a package with multiple products. And here is Business Center. Again, this should definitely look familiar. This is your client-facing user dashboard where all active and available products and packages appear. Active products include your agency's products and Marketplace solutions your client is currently using. And then below here, the store, is the products that are available for your client to purchase, both Marketplace and your own. And of course, you can easily identify ready-to-buy prospects. You receive an email alert the moment a prospect shows interest in a product. So you can give even prospects access to a Business Center. This reduces wasted cold calling efforts and provides your sales force with one place to track all hot leads. And Marketplace really has all the resources to help you sell. You can train your reps faster with collateral all in one place, things like FAQs, key selling points, and more, and help unify your sales story to avoid delivering different messages depending on the rep. Now, one of the points of collateral we're most proud of is our campaigns. We have acquisition, adoption, and upsell campaigns for most of our own products, like reputation management and social marketing that you all know and love, and even some of our vendor products listed right here. These campaigns are free for you and your salespeople to use and are built right into the platform. And those hot leads I just talked about, campaigns tracks and captures all of that. Now, Janessa is going to outline the different types of products and services that we have in Marketplace. Janessa, take it away.
Perfect. Thanks, Amy, for that really quick overview. So really getting into Marketplace, what you're going to find in there, first off, is all of the current Vendasta products. So these are all the products that you already know and love, like reputation management, social marketing, listing builder. Everything is in there for you to use, so you can easily add them to the store, make sure your clients can see them in there. So even if they don't currently have it, it is always that upsell opportunity for those, as well as all of our digital agency services. So if you're currently utilizing our digital agency, these are all going to look familiar to you. something such as listing premium, where we claim the listings on Google, Bing, Yelp, and YP.com, to social posting, to website creation, and lastly, that really big one there, the digital advertising. All of those services are available in the marketplace. Again, you can add them to your store or package them in with some of your current offerings to show up in the store to both your clients and your prospects. If some of the stuff here isn't looking familiar to you and you do want access to this, definitely reach out to your partner success manager and they can talk you through the digital agency. And then we really get into the vendor products. So within Marketplace, we're bringing in curated third-party products that you can start offering to your clients. So everything from content marketing, you can get those blogs created for you. We've got Chatbot, which is a website widget that's taking online conversations to text. 5-Star, which is a really great keyword text marketing and notifications platform. So, anytime you see some of those text to win or text for more information, that's what that product is doing. To a video builder or geo-targeted mobile ads campaigns. So a lot of really great products in there and even more. So, we've got SEO networks. So you can, if you aren't currently offering SEO, you can even start offering SEO to your clients. Again, a lot of these third-party products are here to help you really ramp up and speed to become a full-service digital agency. So a lot of these products your clients might already be using or might already be buying with somebody else. We want to make sure that they're bringing all of that revenue to you and that you are that top agency in their mind. Again, all of these are available in the Marketplace tab. So if you want more information about them, definitely take a look in there. This is just kind of some overviews, but you can learn more information, some of the selling tips in there, as well as your partner success manager can walk you through them in more depth. So those are the different products, but then we really get into how we can package them. So, you've taken a look at the products, you really like them, you want to start using some of them for your current clients or your current prospects, but you're just not quite sure how to package them and how to take them out to your market. So when we talk about packages, we do it in two different ways. We really talk about tiered packages, which I'm going to go through first. When we've got some recommended packages here that I'll go through. These are really for offering a do-it-for-me solution. So you're doing everything for your client. It's really that hands-off approach for them, the white glove service. And it's going to really focus on the MRR, which is that monthly recurring revenue. And then after that, we'll get into more of the needs-based packages. So for some of the partners on the training right now, if you do have already current packages, maybe specifically about websites, but you just want to add a few more value adds or a few more things to up that revenue, that's where we can really dive into those. But first off, we'll talk about the tiered packages. So starting off really simple, we just want to talk about what they can do for do-it-yourself. Again, like I mentioned, most of these are going to be do-it-for-me. This is the only one that is do-it-yourself. We're including reputation management, a listing piece, as well as social marketing. So really kind of the basics of what they would need to get more time, to take control of all aspects of their digital marketing and online presence. We recommend you pricing this as $149 plus per month. If you notice, your cost of goods for the first month are slightly higher. So for something like that, you could always add in a setup fee, or just make the contract over a 6-month or a 12-month term, and then you wouldn't have to worry about that. And then we really get into those do-it-for-me. With the tiered packages, we're really playing off of each other. So we went from the do-it-yourself toolkit now into the protector, where we still have that reputation piece, we still have that social piece, but now we're adding in a listing solution that you can do on behalf of your client. So instead of them, maybe getting listing distribution or listing sync, this is where we can add in that listing premium through the digital agency, where it's going to be a lot more high touch and white glove approach to it. And, we really recommend, even in these lower packages, to start adding in the review management. That's a really big and powerful piece, especially to local businesses. They're getting a lot of reviews are coming in, but they don't necessarily have the ability to respond to them or know how to respond to them. So for that reason, we like to include that in most of the packages that we're talking about. So again, just moving up with it, all the same kind of stuff, but really, now we can build upon the previous package. So if you look here, we're now building more into the social. So whereas, the protector just had social marketing that they could use, this one now has social posting. We've thrown the basic one in here, which is 2 posts a week that you can offer for the client, but now really getting into more of, they have these services, but do they know what to do? Do they know what they should be posting? Do they have the time to post? A lot of business owners don't have that time, so now you can start offering it to them. And then just playing more and more into that. You can, start off offering them that 2 posts a week, but if they do want more contacts or more posts per week, if they want more traction on their social networks, you can even get up to the 4 posts per week for them. So, again, really playing into what do they want to be doing? How big is their social network? Do they want to grow it more? So that's where we can get into those 4 posts a week. And then even growing on that. So this is where I really like things, because this is where we start bringing in some of the marketplace products. So, we've really been building up on the Vendasta products, the digital agency services, but as we keep growing, we can start adding in some of those marketplace pieces. We've got SEO network, so for, new businesses, new websites, even old businesses. If you can't find them, this really plays into that listing piece where they can then build their SEO, which is their search engine optimization. And then adding in some of those content and experience. So for this one, we've added in 5-star, which again is that really great text to win or, text to learn more that we can use for a lot of different businesses. And then finally, our Revenue Rocket Pro, which I'm going to tell you our business development team named these, so they're really proud of this one. Our Revenue Rocket Pro is, again, just playing up. We're taking those tiered approach. We're taking those steps up. This one, it's very similar. Now we're adding in a calendar approval for the social posting. So, before you could do 4 posts a week, but if they want a calendar approval ahead of time, our digital agency will send out at the start of the month all the posts that they would create, and that business owner can look and approve them, as well as really stepping up the SEO game. So, before it would have been just 5 keywords. If they want more keywords, we can add in 10 keywords, or, you could even add in more and more keywords. So say you get to Revenue Rocket Pro and you're talking to your client and they say, well, I want more SEO. Well, why not make a Revenue Rocket Ultimate and add in a 20 keyword or a 30 keyword? So really just giving you the idea that customers understand the tiered approach. They understand where, okay, I can start here and then go to the next one and go to the next one. For depending on what I'm doing or how good I want to be, I can take those steps up. And then a lot of the great recommended add-ons. So again, these are a lot of those marketplace products that you will find in the marketplace tab. For all of them, we do recommend that you set your retail price at above or around 2 times your cost. So for anything that you are offering, we'd say double your cost for that wholesale cost. And then so that's kind of the tiered approach. We also have the needs-based approach, which focuses more on the virtual doorway and the different goals that business is trying to do. And for there, I'm just going to pass it back to Amy to talk a little bit about the leads-based approach.
Awesome. Thanks, Janessa. So one thing I want to mention is Janessa said that you should set your retail cost at or about 2 times. Now, there are FAQs in every single marketplace product within that tab there that highlight and address recommended retail price points. So we try to help you guys out with that wherever we can. This webinar is one of them, but it's also in the product. So now let's talk about how leads become sales for your clients. At the very top of the funnel for any given business, consumers typically become interested through media. So seeing an online video or ad. Now let's pretend that you're the business at the end of this funnel. How those interested consumers or leads begin falling out of that funnel starts with listings. So once consumers become interested, they will likely look that business up online. If that business or associated product or service can't be found, many won't look any further. This is how leads start falling out of the funnel. Use yourself, for example. You want to go to a new restaurant and because you're in a new city. What are you likely going to do first? You're going to look it up online. Consumers everywhere are doing the same thing. Now, if the consumer is interested and they can find you, they want to know if they can trust you. And what I mean by that is online trust is gained through reviews. Not only positive reviews, but a healthy review pipeline, meaning recent reviews. Now, negative reviews aren't a deal breaker, but they must be responded to promptly and with respect to win over the trust of a new consumer. We have tons of content on Collateral on recommendations of how negative and positive reviews should be responded to. Check out our resource center for that or ask your partner success manager. Now, next in this funnel, the consumer wants to know if they can like you. So do they like your product? Do they like your service? Do they like your brand, your online personality? Social media is the perfect way for the consumer to go about this discovery. And finally, website. Is it easy for the consumer to convert? If not, that's definitely a blocker to sales. And so here's the kicker. Let's say the consumer is making their way down the funnel for business A on the left. They become interested after hearing a video ad on YouTube or watching one. Then they looked up that business online and found them, but came across multiple negative reviews that hadn't been responded to. That means they don't trust business A right here on the left. So what does that consumer do next? Well, since they're already well into their research stage, it's very likely that they'll go directly to the next stage, but with a competitor. They don't start all over again. That means that business A's marketing and advertising dollars here on the left push that consumer directly into the hands of their competition and further down that funnel, which increases the chance of a sale for the competitor. So the fastest way to increase your budget is to use someone else's. And this is the talk track that we really recommend, and this funnel sort of analogy that you can show your local business clients when you're going out and trying to sell to them. So the funnel we just went through highlights the virtual doorway for every business, the pillars upon which their brand rests, online and beyond. It's the new marketing stack. So advertising is, do they know about you? Listings is, can they find you? Reputation and reviews, do they trust you? Social, do they like you? And website, can they convert? The way that businesses used to find customers is very different from how it works now. Janessa is going to walk you through our recommended packages that map to each of the categories we just went over.
Yeah, and like I said, these are more of these needs-based packages where we're focusing on the virtual doorway, where we're focusing on that marketing stack. So really great for, as we're going through, think about what you're currently offering too. If you are offering something social, when we look at the social package, maybe that entire package isn't for you, but some of those pieces can be used to really enhance what you are currently offering to your clients. So starting off, we do have the listing package. Again, this is a really simple package. It's getting them some reputation management that they can start looking at their listings. It's looking into the listing solution that they can use. And there's some value adds for each of these different packages. Some of those things that we might not normally think about. We automatically think, oh, they need a listing solution, but do they have a Facebook page? Do they have a Google My Business page? Creating those pages are great opportunities to improve their listings, as well as open the door for other opportunities for you to use. And then getting into reputation. So you can do stuff in here. Obviously, we're going to say you should do the reputation management piece. This is really where they can know about and see what's going on with their business, from listings to reviews to mentions, everything in that one central dashboard. But then you can start to add things to it. So again, we can put in that review management piece. So either you, yourself, or our digital agency can start responding to those reviews on behalf of the business. You can add in some of those different marketplace pieces, such as the 5-star, which I know I'm mentioning it again, it's just because I really like that one, where it's the text to win, or we're seeing it a lot in just notification services. Text to know about new deals going on, text to know when we're bringing in new inventory to the store. There's just so many endless possibilities for that. And then you can start adding pieces like social Wi-Fi. So are people coming into your place of business, like a car dealership, a service center, a restaurant? Are they connecting to your to your Wi-Fi? Why not start using that and using the social Wi-Fi piece to build up your reputation? So when they log in, getting them to like your Facebook page, or getting them once they leave your business, asking them for your reviews through it. So really playing up on your reputation, and as well as adding something, say like the chatbot, where you can have that on your site. So when somebody comes there to ask a question, they're getting a response right away from that system. And then getting into some of the other different aspects of the marketing stack, we can get into social, where some of those ones we talked about, the social Wi-Fi piece will fit really well into here, where they're going to connect to the Wi-Fi through their social networks. You can then retarget them, reach out to them with campaigns, as well as you can push them to like your Facebook page. So then you're starting to build up that page and really get more traction on it. You can add in the social marketing piece, as well as the social posting. So, everything from that 2 posts a week to 4 posts a week, to then even adding in that calendar approval. And then looking at some of those value adds that are a little bit more, outside of the box, but they can really fit into social. We've got the better video montages, which is creating a video for your client. So I know we all see them all the time when we're scrolling on Facebook and there's a video there with some text on it. That is exactly what this team would be creating for your client. We've got UpSnap, which is mobile app advertising. They can set the geo-targeted area with that. So really, if you do currently have a social package, you can fit a lot of these pieces into your current offering to add even more value to what your clients currently have. Then we get into, so this one we didn't show in the marketing stack, but it really is another great area that you can offer services which is SEO, or search engine optimization. So this is, we do have that really great SEO product where you can optimize and increase the website search rank. We have that in both the 5 keyword and the 10 keyword. But then there's some of those other ideas where you can improve SEO, by including including a video on your website greatly increases your SEO effect. So doing stuff like that, some of those value adds. So if you are currently offering SEO, maybe you can, talk to them about that better video, talk to them about putting a video on their site, and then increasing the SEO in another way. And getting into more of a content and experience. So, maybe you have some of the clients that already are doing really good in reputation and their listings are great and their social, you've been handling it for a year and it's going really well. What do you offer them? And that's where you can talk to them about more of the content experience. So do they have a lot of content going out? So stuff like, videos or blog posts they can offer, but what experience are they offering their end clients? So that's again where we can talk about that 5-star piece, where we can talk about, do you want to be able to send notifications to your clients? Can your clients connect to your Wi-Fi? Why not make it this entire experience so they remember you? But not only remember you, come back to your business because of that. More consumers are going to businesses that offer Wi-Fi. They're looking for those type of services or experiences when they're picking the business to go to. And then getting into that really big piece, which is the website. So our digital agency team does offer website build, which I'll show next. But if you're currently already offering a website, this website update is really just some of the pieces that you can offer or add into your current website piece to provide more value or to even get those upsells for your client. So it's stuff like appointment scheduling. Do you have any current clients that are using or you've built a website for that could use appointment scheduling? So, anything from service agencies to restaurants to book reservations to gyms. So there's a lot of different opportunities there that is a really simple product that you could either throw in as a value add to create that more stickiness with that client, or to upsell to a different package or to upsell some of those different services. We always recommend adding that SEO network in. So, you build them a website. Let's make sure that website's being found. Let's make sure it's showing up in their search rankings. You can add in something, say the visual visitor piece, which is going to show them what businesses or companies are coming to look at their website. So they can actually see the traffic from businesses that are looking at their website and where they're spending their time, and they can follow up and turn those leads into clients. And then we get into the website creation piece. So this is where our digital agency team can create websites on your behalf. They can do everything from a 3-page site to a 5-page site to a 10-page site and beyond. Again, if you want more details on that specific service, you can talk to your partner success manager and they can walk you through it. But really getting into what fits well with website creation. I know we talked about most of them on the last slide, but that's where, when you're offering website, you can really piece it in with SEO, with appointment scheduling, with that visual visitor, or even offer a video for their website. So really just kind of thinking, how can these all fit together? How can I give my client more value? And how can I have more monthly reoccurring revenue for my business? And then lastly, we get into the digital advertising. So this is going above or kind of over top everything else we just talked about. You've got the website, you've got the reputation, you have social going really well. How can we enhance all of that? So that's where digital advertising can really fit into that. Our team offers digital advertising. If you want more information about it, again, definitely talk to your partner success manager. But what we do is we target the campaigns on kind of 3 important facets for the business, which is gaining more phone calls, gaining more store visits, or getting more phone calls and store visits.
Janessa, that was a lot. You went through a ton of stuff.
Yeah, my voice is getting a little hoarse here.
So that's all we had for you today. We really wanted to go through packages and recommendations, and I'm going to take a quick look to see if we have any questions, because we can answer a few here for you. I don't see anything. So if you have any questions, now would be the time to ask them in. Just type them into the chat box and we'll answer it when we can. We'll go on mute for about a minute here to wait for your questions. Okay, so we're getting a few questions here, and they're mostly about the content we went over. We will absolutely make this recording and all of the slides available to all of you. Our videographer is going to do some magic to make Janessa and I sound a little better, but you should all have this within 24 hours. We'll personally email it out to everyone who registered for today's session. Thank you so much for being here, Janessa. Thank you so much for walking us through all of the packages and recommendations.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm glad we were able to go through this all. You know, my last kind of thought, these are our recommended packages, but definitely think about how you can offer these with your current products and your current packages. With Marketplace, we really want to make sure that you can sell and use your products however you want.
Perfect. Thanks again, Janessa. I'm Amy, and please, if you have any more questions, reach out to either of us or your partner success manager. And again, we'll have all of this content available to you within 24 hours. Thanks so much, and have a great rest of your Wednesday.